All right, Don. Let's see how this works out. So this is a brand new camera and a new setup I'm trying to learn how to use, and I'm not used to doing this. So we're going to see. So I've got some items here in front of me that I just want to show you. So this is my little cup right here that I mix all of my cerium oxide in, and it's just it's just one of these little white containers. I think my wife got these at the college where she works originally, and I found somewhere and ordered them. If you decide you want something like this, I can see what I can find for you. So that's what I mix in. That's what I store in. It does not matter if it dries out or not. So don't worry about whether or not it's airtight. And this is just, plain. Oh, wow. See if I can get this where you can see it. So this is just plain old cerium oxide that I got from Johnson Brothers Lapidary. And I do believe this is considered optical grade because of the pulsar. So it's optical grade cerium oxide. And I've got that. I've got my little brush right here. I use the back end of this as my stir stick. And I've got a spray bottle of some water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off of here. Let's open up the cerium oxide. Now, typically what I do, and I'm telling you, it takes me a long time to use it. So you can see right there how much of this I have left. I've been polishing stones for 4 years, 3.5 years since I bought this pound of cerium oxide, and you can see how much of that I used. It's still well over 3/4 full. And so it doesn't take a lot. And what I do is I just go in here like this, and I'm just going to, just about a teaspoon down in there to start with is all you need. It doesn't take a whole lot of this like most people think. You don't have to slather this on. So what I do now is I've got that in there, and I've got my powder. You can see it in the bottom right there, kind of this right there. And I don't pour water in this. So let me see if I can do this without getting my laptop wet. I'm just going to squirt some water up in there. I start with about 6 of them, and I'm going to mix this a little bit. And it'll start getting a little pasty, so you'll have to add more water to it. I'm going to mix it around here, but you don't want it super runny. You want to make a kind of a slurry out of it. So that's still a little too thick. I'm going to spray a little more in there, just a little more. And as I start stirring that, and it's in with the old stuff too. I've been using this container for, I don't know how long, quite a while. I don't like the way that, I think I usually use my brush when I mix this up. You really don't have to use that backside, so I'm going to waste a little cerium here. I'm going to wipe this off. And I'm going to go back to the front because really I can mash that up a whole lot better with my brush. You can see in there the way that is. And I've actually got a kind of a slurry right there. And that didn't make a lot. You don't need a lot. You will be surprised how far this goes. Now I'm going to put just a little bit more water in that. Just one more good spritz in it. I'm going to take my brush. I'm going to go all the way around the whole canister. I'm going to just going to take time, just like if you were doing paint and you were getting ready to do maybe on a canvas, you were going to paint a painting and you had to mix up your paint set. It's the same way. You're just going to go around this, get the edges, get all of it, just mix it up really good. If there's a little bit of a lump here and there, it absolutely doesn't matter. It'll be fine. It's not going to hurt anything at all because this is not a grinding agent. This is a polishing agent. Don't worry about if you see little red swirls down in there like I've got in mine in a couple places, which this camera doesn't pick it up really well. This is meant for online type of stuff. So, but I'm using it for this for right now. So, all right. So, Don, I've got this. Hopefully that helped right there. That's literally how I do it. You just make a kind of a slurry, and see, you can glop it off of there, but it's not super runny, right? If you want it a little thinner, because it works for you for some reason, you can make it a little thinner. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't want it all glopped in one place on my wheel, but I will show you how to do that when I make the other video. So this right here, I'm hoping is good enough. And there we go, just like that. Now it's a little bit more runny. You can actually cause it to shake off of there, and you can see some of those drops. All right, so I'm going to stop this video, and I'm going to move the camera over to my wheel, and we will do another video. So, okay, I'll be right back.